Sir, I want a question before we start.
Good morning, everyone. I've missed you so much. Now back to the second session today, which is about the informative writing. Informative writing. This informative writing is sometimes also called explanatory writing. Explanatory. So I have a question here. Khalid Mujahid.
Yes, hello, mister. How are you?
Khalid, from the word explanatory, what do you understand?
Explain.
Explain, very good. It comes from the verb explain, very good. So what do you think the writing is about?
The writing is about information and explanation.
Information and explanation, very good. And that can this information be fiction or non-fiction?
The both.
Both. So you think that we can write and
No. We can.
huh?
No, it can be in real, only in a fiction. To don't be a non-fiction.
Non-fiction, amazing, very good. Very good, Khalid. So it can be non-fiction. Sulaiman, I have a question. Sulaiman?
Okay.
Yes, Sulaiman, here you have studied various or different stories in grade 2, 3, 4, 5. Have you ever encountered an informational text genre?
Yeah.
Yes. So this informational text tells about fiction events or non-fiction events?
Fiction events.
Fiction events. So they didn't happen in real life.
Yeah.
They did not.
So, mister, we can take the two. You can write a narrative paragraph to be in real life, and you can write a paragraph from your own to be.
I know. I'm just talking about the informational texts in your books. Were they?
The information text have to be something happen in real life.
Very good, Sulaiman. They have to be something that happened in real life. Amazing, very good. If I explain the importance of mountains, are they not in real life?
No, they're in real life.
Very good. Mr. Sugar.
Yes, miss.
Here. So we learned from Sulaiman and Khalid. Okay, Bilal, just a minute. We learned from Sulaiman and Khalid that the informative or the explanatory writing talks about something real. Talks about something real. We give information or we explain something that happens in real life. Correct or no?
Correct.
Yes. So if I talk about something in real life, I have to support it with what?
Like information.
Information, very good. Huh? Those information is what? Like what?
Respectful and
No, this kind of information. I need like
okay.
what? Like what? Huh? If you want to prove yourself right, what are you going to do? You're going to get facts, right?
Facts, okay.
Yes, and you're going to get examples.
Okay.
Bilal, listen carefully, please. The informative writing is talking about something that happened in real life. And in order to write about something that happened in real life, we need to give facts and examples about it. Facts and examples about it. Why? To reinforce or to make our point of view strong. To make our information correct. Right or not?
Right.
Yes, very good. Is this okay now?
Yes.
Bilal? and Omar, Sulaiman, and
Mister,
Khalid, and everyone.
I have a question.
Yes.
Mister, it's good.
Sir, I have a question.
Hmm.
Why every year when anyone, my friend or any mister know that my name is Omar Ahmed Sukkar, he didn't tell me Omar, he said to me Sukkar only.
Yeah, it's better to call people by their last name because there
Yes,
are
it's
lots of
nickname.
Omars, but there's only one Sugar.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Ha. Thank you very much, Omar. Ha, Abdurrahman,
Hi, Mister.
can you please read? Okay, Bilal.
Yeah.
Wait and you will understand everything.
Voice. Appropriate voice for the purpose and audience and information respectful and constant tone.
Consistent tone. Very good. What is the voice? The voice is how you write your paragraph. How you write your paragraph. And also it is followed by the word choice. It is followed by the word choice. Mazen, please read the word choice.
Okay. Word choice. Exact.
Just a minute,
concise,
Mazen. I have to say something before you complete. Here, the voice also is the way that you write, an informative way, which means that you cannot say, once upon a time, we went to the pool and we had fun. No, that's not an informative way. If you're going to talk about water, so you have to talk like scientifically. So water is what is an
Okay,
element.
so is this the correct way of talking? So
Water is
the
an
main
element
thing to
and
learn
it consists of 2 hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom, right? And water
Yes,
is found,
two hydrogen and one oxygen.
yeah, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. Yes, I know science and math also. Okay, Mazen, read the word choice, please.
Okay. Word choice. Exact, concise language. The main specific vocabulary that is used correctly and explained as necessary.
Yes, exact and concise language. So if I'm going to talk about water, I don't have to involve talking about animals, for example, or talking about something else outside of my point of view about water. If I'm going to talk about water, so I have to talk about water. All the information must be about water. I don't have to include let's say, for example, an information about lava, right? They can coexist, but I can say that lava is very hot. That's a sentence. It doesn't have anything to do with the water, right? Here,
Right.
also domain-specific vocabulary. Here, domain-specific vocabulary, which means that you have to use different vocabularies and you have to use high-level vocabularies. High-level vocabularies, okay?
Okay.
And if your reader doesn't understand something, you explain it to him. You explain it to him. But that's not your level. You will write simple stuff. It's not about that hard.
Okay,
Can
Mister,
you
can I make a writing topic about how to learn a subject, like the basis
just a
of
minute, I'll
learning
tell
it?
you what to write. Muhammad Samir, can you please read the sentence fluency?
Of course. Sentence fluency. Number 1. Clear sentences with structure that supports the purpose. 2. Sentences that flow together smoothly.
Very good. Clear sentence with a structure that supports the purpose. So if I'm going to talk about water, in the first paragraph, I'm going to talk about the importance of water. And then the second paragraph, I'm going to talk about how water is made. And in the third paragraph, I'm going to talk about the types of water, right? I do not have, for example, if I'm going to talk about the types of water, I don't have to include a sentence from the uses of water. Okay, the uses of water, because it has its own paragraph. It has its own paragraph. So I write the information about the uses of water in the topic of using the, in the paragraph that has uses of the water. In the second one, the types of the water, I write a paragraph about the types of the water. I write nothing else. Got it? I write nothing else. And I have to write examples and facts. Like water is 80% of the planet Earth or more, I don't remember really. All water facts about water that it makes up like 80% or 90% of the human body or 70%. Got it? Those are facts that I support my point of view or my informational writing or informative writing. Okay, and the last one is using conventions, which means that no grammatical or mechanics. Yes, the sentence
Mister,
fluency.
can you repeat the
Okay,
sentence fluency?
what?
Can you repeat the sentence
Yeah,
fluency?
sure. The sentence fluency, which means that I don't have to make the sentence complicated. Just simple sentences to make it easy for the reader to read it. The second thing is what? When I when I'm going to write a paragraph or an essay, I usually divide it into three parts. Three parts. Those three parts are called the three main points. You will see in the example that I will make. Those three main points are what? For example, I have three main ideas to write about. Each of those main ideas, I will write like 3 or 4 lines. So imagine I have three main ideas. Under each, I will write like, for example, 4 sentences. So 4 times 3, 4 sentences times 3 headings
12.
equals 12.
12
Yes, 12 what? 12
sentences.
sentences. This is my paragraph. Now, I don't have to include details from other paragraph in my paragraph. I will show you how right now. I will
Yeah,
show you
Mister,
how right.
we try to don't do it complex or compound to make it simple to the writer
No, not
can
complex
read it.
or compound. No, not complex or compound sentences. That's another thing. I mean the complicated. The sentence is complicated, which means it's too long. No, you don't have to write a sentence that is too long. Got it?
Okay, Mister.
And you have also of course, to use simple, compound, and complex sentence, of course. Let's just explain this, and then I will go back to how the sentence fluency, okay? Compare and contrast. Compare and contrast is an essay that tells how two or more items are the same or different. Are the same or different. Is like I'm comparing and contrasting two things. Like, for example, if you're comparing and contrasting, let's say the US to the UK. So in the comparing, you will say the similar things in both countries. So what is the same or almost the same about the people in the UK and the people in the US? Huh? Can you tell me, Ahmed Habib?
Hello, Mister.
Ahmed Habib, can you tell me what is almost the same thing about people in the US and people in the UK?
Both talk in English.
They both talk in English. Very good. They both talk in English. Now, what is something different? Can you give me something different?
In the United Kingdom, they talk in British language. It is so odd.
An accent.
But
It's an accent. It's just an accent. Let's just say that let's talk about food, not about the language. Let's talk about the food, okay? In the UK, they have their favorite meal is fish and chips, okay? But in the UK, in the US, their favorite meals are burgers, right?
coffee, and they love coffee drinks.
Yes, sure. So that's one thing. We said what's similar and said what's different. So we have to make a list of what's similar and what's different between two things that we're going to compare. Now look here. The introduction is my first paragraph. I will tell my reader what thing I am comparing and contrast. The body is at least 2 paragraphs. I will write the similarities and differences in separate paragraphs. My conclusion is the last paragraph. I'll summarize the most important similarities and differences I have found. Okay, that's finished.
Yes.
Huh.
No
Let's just
problem.
finish the compare and contrast because I need something else. Okay. Why do we write a compare and contrast essay? There are many reasons to write a compare and contrast essay. Writing an essay can help me understand the one that I didn't know, and so on. It helps people make a decision, and it helps people understand the similarities and differences between two or more stuff. Okay, So here I'm going to give you an example. Enter. An example of how do I make the sentence fluency. Then we will go to the what? To the compare and contrast. Okay.
Mister, from your opinion, how we can close the essay or the paragraph?
Close it.
Yes, for the conclusion, I mean.
Yeah, for the conclusion, you state your point of view.
Mister, I have on compare and contrast of America. In America, the first the restaurant that they love it so much is Five Guys.
Okay, just listen to me, please, and pay attention. So, if I'm going to write an essay, okay, and we're going to write essays from now on, inshallah. So the essay has the what? The introduction. Okay, this introduction is about 1 to 2 or 2 to 3 lines or sentences. Okay, the introduction is 2 to 3 sentences, and it tells what I'm going to write about. Okay, it tells about what I'm going to write about. Very good. Then I leave a space. And then go, just a minute, and then go to my first paragraph. My first paragraph, I have to make it about something. So the essay's title is the what? Is the water. Okay, the introduction, that water.
Mister, what's the meaning of essay?
Essay is the larger form of paragraph.
Okay.
Mister, yes, we can say letter was letter, word was word, sentence on sentence, paragraph or paragraph, essay.
Yes. So water is very important to every living thing. Okay, water is very important. It is the source of life. Today I'm going to talk about
Water.
water in general. Or you can name your headlines. So today I'm going to write about what? The importance of
Sources
water.
of water.
The uses of water and the types of water. I made my three key paragraphs, or my 3 headings, or my 3 notes, or my 3 main ideas clear. What are my 3 main ideas? The first one, what are
The importance of water, the uses of water, and the types of water. So, Mister, I get the 3 keys that I will write about.
Mister,
The 3 keys that I will write about.
Types. Mister, the water have.
There is salt water, there's salt water, and there is pure water.
I thought colored.
There's water underground, there's water in the cactus, there's water in the fruits, and so on.
There's ice water, melting water.
Yes, and so on. Yes. So
Can I say something? Can I ask a question?
just a minute. Just give me 1 minute, okay? Because this session, I need to talk a lot here, please. I'm so sorry I don't give you just enough opportunity, but just let me finish, and I'll give you all opportunities. You know that, okay? The second, so I write my first paragraph, okay? And I talk about the importance of water. Then I go to my second paragraph.
And I write the uses of water.
And yes, I write what I want, because it is about the uses of water. And I go to my third
And I
Panda.
write the types of water.
And yes, and I write about the types of water. Then I come to the ending or the closing. The
So I
ending
give the
order,
most important
closing.
ways
I
to
restate, just a minute. I restate that water is very important to every living thing. It is the source of life. I restate it, but in different words. Got it?
like
I
what?
restate it or I rewrite it, but with different
Words.
words. Yes, very good. Or in a different style.
It's a different type of talking, but the same meaning.
Yeah, it's called paraphrase. It's called paraphrase. So I will paraphrase my beginning or my heading or my title or my introduction. I will paraphrase my introduction, okay? When I paraphrase it, I rewrite it in the closing.
So, Mister, we say the important.
So what's the meaning of termination?
Mister, so we say
Termination.
Termination is ending someone's contract, ending someone's career, and that's all, okay?
So, Mister, we will say we have the first sentence. Water is important for every living thing. So we can say in paraphrase we will say without water we can't live.
We can survive.
live.
Very good, very good.
Mister,
Okay.
can I say
Now
a question?
that's it's okay, Bilal. My
No,
love.
I'm Omar. I'm
Huh.
Omar Soccer.
Okay. So Omar, you have a question. What was it?
Yeah. We must only write paragraph about water, or we can.
No, just to write about what I'll tell you later. But I'm just giving you an example.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is an example for you to understand. Okay, so here
Can I have my question?
now we're going to talk about the compare and contrast because our skill is to compare and contrast. Okay, our skill is to compare and contrast. So I have to know which subject or which topic I'm going to write about. I'm going to compare what and what. Let's say that I'm going, for my point of view, let's say that I'm going to compare fast food to
Healthy food.
Junk food is fast food. To what?
Healthy food.
To healthy food.
Healthy food.
To healthy food. Okay, that's in my imagination. I don't write this in the paragraph or the essay. I don't write it. I just write it in my head. Okay, yes.
My mind.
Yes, my mind or my head or whatever.
Oh, also, Mister, we can contrast about China and the second of the world.
Yes, we can, but just we need to make two things clear and two things that we know most or almost everything about them. Okay?
Okay, Mister.
Okay.
It's
Now
right
here,
about healthy food
in
and
the introduction, I'm going to write what? Huh?
I'm going to write about the fast food.
And the healthy food. I'm going to write about the fast food and the healthy food. I'm going to let my reader know that I'm going to talk about the fast and the healthy food. So we can start by saying that fast food
It's not healthy
restaurants are everywhere
in the world.
nowadays.
Mister, we can say also in the food and the
They
fast
cause
food restaurant
a great problem for our health.
body.
Mister,
Okay.
so we need to write about healthy food and the
No,
fast food.
no, guys, this is just explanation. I'm giving you examples.
Example.
Okay,
They
Mister,
cause a
so
great
can I
problem
write?
for our health. So we should. We're going. I'm going.
Mister,
Sukari.
I'm going to talk about the healthy
compare-
food and
Yes, to compare it.
and contrast between fast food
To
and healthy
compare
food.
it to healthy food.
But Mister,
Mister, we can write in the fast food. You can eat me and but you'll
Just
be.
a minute. Those you can write in the paragraphs. I'm going to compare it to healthy food.
Healthy food make us
Yes. Now, in the paragraph
and-
1,
and
in the paragraph 1 here, I am going, for example, to say about how fast and healthy food, what fast and healthy food are made from.
what fast and healthy food are made from. Healthy
Yes.
food made from oil, and the oil they use it maybe 10 times in the same.
Yes, that's it. That's what I want you. But this sentence, we don't write it. Do we write this sentence?
We put it in the,
No,
we
this
put
is
it in
for
our mind.
imagination.
Very good. We put it in our heads. We put it in our
put
heads to
visualize.
Imagine it.
remind ourselves that in this paragraph we're going to talk about what are they made from? What are they made from? Because fast food sometimes are made of the skins of the animals, and you know it's and the fats, and it has lots of fats and so on. The paragraph 2, I'm going to talk about what? I'm going to talk about what, huh?
What they make from
Fast
us.
how
food.
fast and healthy food.
And
How we
healthy
can
and healthy
compare
food.
between.
How fast food
Contrast.
destroys our bodies.
Our body.
Yes.
Um,
Or
And the
food, or
paragraph-
simply food and
so
disease.
actually, restaurants use the same oil for 20-30 times, and this may
Yes,
make us
food and
be
disease.
sick.
Food and disease. It is known that food, if you eat food, healthy food, you will not suffer from disease. But with fast food, the formula or the equation changes. The more you eat fast food, the more you become sick. Right or not?
Yeah, or it will poison you in your tummy or stomach.
In paragraph 3,
Mr. Yes, we see in paragraph 3 how the healthy
Maybe
food
it spoils
great
actually.
us and make us strong.
no, here food and disease, you say it because every paragraph you're going to talk about the healthy food and the fast food. The healthy food
Mister, no,
and
I know, yeah.
the fast food. And
We have
every
to
paragraph
make
you're going to
question and
get,
write.
you're going to get, if there are similarities, you will say it, and if there is contrast, you will say it, but relating to the topic. So for example, here, this paragraph's topic about what? What are the what is the food made of, right? Right?
Yes.
Can I say here that fast food causes health problems?
No.
No.
No,
because
because
we
this
said
belongs
here-
where? This belongs where?
Paragraph 4.
Very good, to the second paragraph. Very good, because the second paragraph is talking about the what? The
What's
food
the meaning
and
of disease?
The food and
Very good.
disease. What
I have
can you
to
please
What's the
support
meaning
about?
of disease? What's the meaning of
sickness.
disease?
Sickness.
Ah, okay, thank you.
Illness.
I have
Yeah.
to connect. I have to connect my writing to examples and facts. To examples and facts.
Mister,
This
there
is
is no
very
opinions,
important
yes?
in the informative writing. After
Mister,
paragraph 3,
we cannot say about opinions, yes?
after paragraph 3, no, you can. In the informative, you can. Okay, but you
Yeah,
know,
my
it's not
opinion
that clear.
is
But
fast
you can.
food is.
But you
make
can,
us
but
sick.
it will not be that clear. In the ending or the closing, okay?
Really,
You write about the like the
You
introduction,
rephrase, you
rephrase
phrase the what?
the sentence
Introduction.
for the introduction.
Very good. You paraphrase the introduction. Very good. Huh. I will open everyone's mic, so please don't make sound. I need to understand if you understood or not.
Mister, I have a question.
Oh, sorry, I made mute all instead. So sorry.
Yes, Mister,
Mister,
you
I have
mute
a
us
question.
now.
Yes, Mohammed,
Mister.
can you tell me the question?
Mister, you unmute me.
Mister, I have question. I'm
Okay,
Asram.
Ahmed, just a minute. I'll
Mister,
give Mohammed
Bilal,
Samir.
thank you.
Then
Mister, where's the old guys? Mister.
Ahmed is.
Mister, you unmute.
Mister, I have a question. I'm Asram.
Mister, Mister, I have a question. Can we,
guys, please.
I
Please.
have a question. Can we
I
write
will-
about the same?
Mister, I'm Mohammed Samir. I have a question.
Just a minute. I will choose everyone with a question. Please don't talk. Muhammad Samir, say your question, please.
Mister, what topic you will write about it?
I will tell you what to write about. Just Ahmed Amjad, what was your question?
Yeah, Mr. My question, when will you write it?
I will tell you, Who else?
Mister, can I ask my question?
Me, Mr. I'm Mr.
Hey, I said
Adam and
first.
Asir. Asir, what is your question?
Mister, I said
My
first.
question is, Mr. My question is, we will have more than topic or no? We will have compare and contrast.
Depending on the writing topics. Okay.
Mister, can I ask
Okay,
my
Mister.
question?
By the way, you have no homework, so you're not going to write. You have no homework.
I said first.
Guys, you have no homework, so you're not going to write.
Mister, I have question.
Yes, Mustafa Awad, yes.
Mister, I said first.
Where's the old Mister?
Ask him. Who else?
Not me. Mister,
Me, Mister.
I have a question.
Yes.
I want to answer all.
Mister, what we will write today or not?
No, you don't have any homework. You do not have any homework.
We will not.
No writing homework. No writing homework. Okay?
Mister,
No writing homework. So let's revise this very quickly.
But I
Please,
Mister, I have a question.
if you have a question, please send it in the chat. Okay? I will unmute you.
I have a
unmuted
question.
you
Can
for
you
2
just-
minutes.
Mister, you are
Yes,
the
please.
best mister.
Send it on the chat, please. We have 2 minutes. Who has a question? No, there's no class writing. You don't have to write homework, Bilal. You don't have to write homework. Thank you, Ahmed Amjad. Bilal, you don't have homework. No, Adam, it's not. Okay, Yaman, thank you. Yes, you don't have writing homework, Omar. Okay, it's 1 minute left. 1:30, 1:20 seconds. 1:22 seconds. 1:20 seconds. Okay, I'll end the session now, okay? I just want to say goodbye to you.
Mister, we are going.
Guys,
Goodbye.
happy weekend. See you next
I
week.
want to say something.
Enjoy. Tell me on WhatsApp. Wallah Samir.
I
You
don't
can
have
rewatch.
message.
You can rewatch Abdullah Samir. You can rewatch it on the what? You can rewatch it.
Bye, Mister. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
See you
I miss you so
tomorrow.
much.
See you,
Have a
Mister.
great weekend.
See
Enjoy.
you on Sunday. Goodbye,
Bye.
Mister.